Epsicons.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with ourselves, Sporting Continental. Big game today, big game today. Frank Blunstone Cup semi-final against Premier Division side South West Rangers. South West Rangers are the last team to win the Premier Division, so we're expecting a very tough game, especially since there's a cup final spot at stake. And as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. That is all free. And without further ado, let's look at how today's teams line up. Let's have a look at how Southwest Rangers line up today. If any of these are wrong, I apologize. I got it from the team sheet. Also, shout out Trisha for getting that over to us. In goal, number 1 is Michael Hayes. They've gone for a back three. They've got Jordan Gale, Jordan Ango, and Roger Dos Santos at the back. Right wing back, they've got Tom Channing. Left wing back is Ross Butler. In the middle of the park is a very good player, number 10, Sam Charles, playing alongside Eddie Mauricio. Number 7 is the captain, Conrad. Number 24, Eugene Bongo, alongside Will Southard, who is their current top goal scorer, play up front. 3 players on the bench, they've got Gerald Shigariro, John Shabala, and Jamal Johns. And their gaffer, from what I've been told, is Jordan Ango. Let's have a look at how we line up then. In goal, number 1, as always, is Fash Ibrahimi. At left back today is Matt Drage. Centre backs, we've got Hugo Campos alongside Terry Obeng, with Joe Bailey continuing at right back. In the middle of the park, we've got Aidan Cover alongside Ben Medium, and with Aaron Miller just ahead of them playing in the 10. The one change from last week's game is Dami Oyatan coming into the starting lineup on the right, Dan Hughes on the left, and Todd Joyce up front. We've got 4 players on the bench today. We've got 15, Daniel Grant. Number 4, Luis Enriquez. Number 17 is Cairo Kelly. And number 99 is Montel Shaw. And the gaffer is Joe Anjup. Just before we get to kickoff, let's have a look at how both sides got to the semi-finals. So last week, as you know, if you haven't already, check out the video. We decimated the AFC Ballon by 6-0 and Southwest Rangers beat Wimbledon Town 4-1. On the other semi-final taking place today, Swag take on Cosmos United. Okay, so the referee getting his final checks done, checking if both keepers are ready. And this Frank Blunstone Cup semi-final game gets underway, and it's Todd to get us started. Plays it back to Aaron. Aaron is going to go to Drage. Drage goes inside to Hugo. Hugo's going to look for a switch early doors here into Dami, but the number 3 just forcing him out there. Dami can't bring that one under control, and it's a throw to Southwest Rangers. Now, you've heard the saying, good feet for a big man, and Eddie's about to show you what that means. Doing well there to get away from Ben and Aaron. He lays it off to the number 27, I believe is Tom Channing, who tries to go over the top, but it goes all the way through to Fash. Fash rolls it out to Drage over this near side, and Drage has spotted a run from Todd, but Jordan Ango comes across and clears that one for Southwest Rangers. Now, we've only recently discovered that Mr. Medium has an extra large throw. And there you see it goes really long, and the ball's at the edge of the box with Miller, who shoots. It gets blocked by Sam Charles for Southwest Rangers, and we get our first corner of the game. And it's Miller who's gone over the far side to take it. Puts this one into the box. Dami gets up. Ball ends up with Ben at the edge of the box. He has a shot here. We're asking for a handball. Referee says no. He was in a good position, to be fair to him. It falls here with Joe on the halfway line, and he is going to play it down the line looking for Ben, but it gets cleaned up, and the ball ends up with Aiden eventually. And it comes back to Aiden again. And this is a fantastic reverse pass. And Drage could be in here. Keeper comes out. The ball ends up here with Dan. He shoots, looking to lob it into the net. And the first real opportunity of the game falls our way, but is headed clear off the line by Jordan Angle for Southwest Rangers. Fash with the ball, playing it to Drage. Plays it just a little bit too ahead of him. Drage didn't appreciate that, to be fair. Has to rush, goes long, falls back to Dan. He shoots on a volley. Tell you what, that wasn't too far wide. Throw for us at this near side, and Drage looking for Miller, but the ball is going to be cleared by Jordan for Southwest Rangers. For us, Tom Channing, he gets ahead to it, but it goes to Todd. Todd plays a 1-2 here with Dan. Todd down this left-hand side. Juppy's in the way, but Jordan Angle again is going to clear this one. And the striker, Eugene and Hugo, misjudged the bounce. You can see how dry the pitch is by the dust flying up in the air there, but Terry doing very well, coming across and blocking it for a corner for Southwest Rangers. You heard me say good feet for a big man. There's good feet by a medium man. Speaking of good feet, Sam Charles is going to sell Aiden a supermote. Jesus Christ. Puts it through Aiden's legs and then puts it across the pitch looking for one of his strikers, and the ball's gone over to the far side and it's going to end up with Dammy, but Dammy is going to lose out to Ross Butler. Way too easy. Got to do better there. And Ross lays it off here to Eddie, who comes across into this near side to Tom Channing. He plays this one forward into the feet of Ross Butler, who carried on his run, but he can't sort out his first touch on that occasion. Let's have another look at this one, to be fair. Aiden, close them. And it's Fash who's going to take the goal kick. Honestly, I'm so happy we have a keeper that can kick the ball. And the ball's going to be played forward into Southwest Rangers. It's going to end up here with Drage, and the ball goes over the top. Todd wins the initial header. Ball ends up here with Miller. Miller plays it out wide into the feet of Dan. Dan is going to lay this one off to Aiden, who gets in behind Roger Dos Santos. It's a good ball into the box. Dammy gets up the highest, but just can't put that one on target, and it's going to go out. No, it isn't going to go out, actually. Jordan Gale there trying to see it out, but Dan presses him. Dan gets across into the box, and it's Todd who gets down, and what a save that is by the keeper. And Southwest Rangers are going to get this one clear. Two good crosses and two good headed opportunities in quick succession. Todd's one definitely looked like a fantastic save by the keeper. Let's have another look at it from behind the goal. This was a superb save. Great feat by the keeper. Todd doing the right thing, heading it into the ground. I reckon if it had rained, I may have taken it away from the keeper, but that's a good save. Now you see Fash distribution onto Drage on this near side. Drage plays it inside into Miller. Miller's going to turn back here, and he's being pressed by Roger Dos Santos, I believe. He plays it back to Ben medium. Ben goes forward into the feet of Drage. Drage reverses it into Dan. We're in behind Southwest Rangers once more. Dan cuts it into the box, and Todd has gone for that with his wrong foot. Surely you run onto that with your left. Ball at the edge of the box with Dammy, but he's killed the pigeon. Todd, let me know why you went onto that with your right, please. Goal kick for Southwest Rangers, and the keeper takes this one long. And the header's won by Will Southard, and Hugo gets there just ahead of the number 7. Plays it into Miller. Miller plays it into Dan's feet. Dan goes back into the feet of Ben medium. Look at that for Tekers. Spraying it. The defender did well to get a touch. Terry told us he can do it as well. And this is him showing us. Drage with the ball. And he's driving forward here on this left-hand side. That's the fastest he's ever run, by the way. And he plays it to Dan. Dan dummies that one into Todd. Todd is in behind. He tries to put that one across the face of goal instead of shooting. And it gets blocked, and we get a corner. It's Drage who's gone over this near side to take the corner. Puts this one into the box, and Dan heads it. And we're asking for a handball. It certainly looked like it hit his hand. And Ben keeps this one alive over the far side. He tries to get across into the box. It's not the best cross he's ever done. And Joe does well to win the header there, and the ball's going to end up here with Hugo. Brings it down on his thigh. Good touch, and he lays it off into Miller. Miller looking to switch it on this left-hand side. It hits Eugene, but it ends back with Miller, and he tries to play a through ball here to Dammy, but it doesn't come off. And Jolo with the throw, and he's going to throw it into the feet of Ben. Ben back to Joe. Joe over the top into the middle for Aiden, who lays it off to Ben. Tekers. He's asked Terry if he's watching there, to be fair. Plays it into Drage. Drage over this near side into Todd, who is in behind. He puts this one into the box, and Dammy just can't get there before the defender, and it's another corner to us. Miller's gone over to take the corner, and he puts this one into the box, and it's Joe at the near post. Then Dammy, And that one is well wide. More from us here as we come forward. It's been all us this 26, 27 minutes, if I'm being completely honest. And here's Drage. He's going to play a 1-2 with Ben. And then Dan is going to make a run to the outside. And Drage is going to find him because he's in behind again. And Dan is going to turn, put this one on the penalty spot into Miller. Takes a good first touch, but he swipes at the air with his left there. It's unlike him. And Conrad looks to get it clear here for Southwest Rangers. The ball ends up here with Ben. And he plays it back out into the feet of Njolo. Njolo with the ball. It goes back into Terry. Terry's going to play it forward into the feet of Ben, who's in space. Ben is going to switch it out to the side into the feet of Drage. Drage is going to play it to Miller. Miller got told to turn there, but there was a man right on him. Terrible shout. The ball ends up here with Sam, and he lays it off into the feet of Eddie for Southwest Rangers, and he plays it forward. And the ball's going to end up here with Roger Dos Santos. He turns away from Hugo, tries to play it to Will, but Terry is there again. Good defending, Tel. Well done. So from an offside, they're going to play this one forward. The keeper's going to take a very long kick, and I think the header's going to be won there by Eugene, and it's almost gone through to Will. But Joe, thankfully, is there to rescue Terry on that one. And the ball ends up in the hands of Fash, and he is going to eventually roll this one out into this left-hand side, into the feet of Drage. Drage, Eugene coming there to close him down, so Drage plays it to Hugo. Hugo getting closed down by Will and Eugene at the same time, tries to switch it to Terry, takes a deflection, it ends up with Drage. Drage under pressure, forces it over the top into Dan, who is in behind one more time, and he cuts inside past Tom Channing. He has a shot and is saved by the keeper, and then it's cleared again, and it's going to end up with Sam Charles, who's going to try to play this one over the top, but we've kept a good line, and the flag did go up, but it goes all the way through to Fash anyway. Ball over the far side with Eddie, and he's trying to play this one forward, and Terry wins that one. It goes up in the air. Sam winning a good header, and look at this composure by Joe. Heads it back to Fash. Fash throws this one out into Drage, who's got plenty of time and space to drive into and drive forward here, and he lays this one back into the feet of Hugo. Hugo's going to drive forward with it, and he's going to find a pass breaking the line into Miller. Miller comes inside and sprays it back onto this left hand side into the halfway line into Drage. Drage plays it back to Hugo. Hugo's then going to play it back to Drage again. Drage now has space to drive into. He's going to try and find a pass here into Dami, I believe, but he gets intercepted by the Southwest Rangers number 4. It's picked up by Aiden. Aiden plays it to Dami on this near side, crosses with his left, and is swiped at there by the defender for Southwest Rangers, and it ends up with another corner for us. I think this is the most corners we've ever had, to be honest. Miller's gone over to take it, and he puts this one into the box, and it's not a bad ball, and the ball's going to end up here with Aiden. But Southwest Rangers putting their bodies on the line. Ball at the edge of the box with Drage. Drage goes down in the box. Referee says no. That means it must be a corner then, if it's not a pen, surely. And the referee does point to the corner. We've got a long throw here again from Ben Medium, putting it into a dangerous area. It ends up with Dami, and it just didn't connect with that one properly. We've got to make some of these chances count sooner or later. Let's have a look at it from behind the goal. It fell beautifully for him, and he's just hit that straight at the keeper with no power. Free kick for Southwest Rangers over the far side, and Sam Charles is going to send this one in, and is headed out by Drage only as far as the edge of the box. Eugene picks it up for the opposition, and he gets pressed by Hugo. Hugo tries to get Dami or Dan on their way, but Jordan Angle comes across for Southwest Rangers, and he puts this one out, and we get a throw. So from the throw is Aiden, who's going to throw it back to Drage. Drage has a look up, and he sees a run of Todd over the far side up against Ross. Todd gets up the highest. It's a good header. Oh, that can't have been far. You saw Ben there on your screen, near enough, nearly celebrating. Let's have a look at how close it actually was. Todd gets up really well and early. Oh, that wasn't far. That was not far at all. We're getting closer, but we got to make these count. 44 on the clock. Keeper got the ball in his hand, and he's going to send this one very, very long. And it's going to be Terry who heads it forward. Conrad tries to fight Tom. Drage gets there ahead of him, heads it forward again. Todd trying to get his body on the line. And you know what? Hard work's got to be appreciated. And Todd wins us a throw. So over 45 minutes gone. And I reckon there's about a minute left in this half. And the ball's in the keeper's hands, and that kick is not great, and it's picked out here by Miller. I call him Patrick Mahomes because of passes like that. He picks out Dan on this near side. Dan cuts inside, puts this one into the box, and it's Dammy who attacks it, and it's into the back of the net. And we have taken the lead finally after many chances. I have to say it's very much deserved. We've controlled this half, and Dammy finally puts it into the back of the net. It's a fantastic pass by Patrick Mahomes over to Dan, and Dan puts it into the box, and Dammy heads it. Keeper got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out, and it's 1-0 to the Cons heading into half time. What a time to take the lead in this game at the stroke of half time. And with that, the referee is going to blow the half-time whistle, and we go in at half-time, deservedly so, 1-0 up.
So, whether they change it up or not, like he says, if they change our four at the back, that's in our favour. Imagine playing a game where you want to mark our fullbacks out of the game. It's ridiculous. Fucking excellent. We haven't got the goals today, but the level's still there. It's superb. They don't know what to do. The only thing they're going to get out of this half is they had that one half chance where he's missed a bounce, Terry's kick went out of play. Only things they're getting are from our mistakes. They aren't getting anything that they're doing themselves. They're not good enough to do anything themselves. What I said, don't let anything in behind us, then they're lost. They don't know what to do. It goes in there, bobbles about 3 or 4 touches to get under, one of us is on their snap, winning it, we're getting it, and we're having a chance to go and play higher. Only criticism is in the final third, we've not scored 2 or 3 more. That's the only criticism I've got. Fucking ruthless in front of goal. This has actually been, it's only half a job done, but it's looked like an easy half job for you lot. Keep the standard high, where it is now, and you're a miles better football team than they are. Miles better. We can walk away from this. They're going to want to come out with 1-0, it's a cup game, so they have to come out and go for us. What does that do? More space in behind. Win the ball, get it back in the areas, but in behind. Dan's running all day, Todd's running all day, Dammy's running all day. Like I said last week, put everything you've got into it. We've got the boys on the bench. When your time's done and you've put everything you've got, just put your hand up, say I need 10 minutes. Come off, get your breath back. Then we can get you back on if we need to, if someone else is lagging. It's a squad effort to get us through to this final.
Boys, the truth is that we can raise it up a level. Yeah. That's the fact. We can raise it up a level. We haven't taken our chances up top, and the truth is that they haven't had anything. So it really is up to us to take this game to them and put a couple more in, and then make it easy for ourselves. It's 100%. A tough pitch. Once it bounces there, I can attest to it. It's tough to finish because once it bounces, it's chalk. So, but we still have to keep going, keep creating those chances.
In all seriousness, it's that old cliche, 1-0, the next goal is massive. If we get the second goal, I reckon they fold. And then we don't, unless we give them something, that's them, their morning's done. Second goal, we get that second goal, we'll kill it, we'll get 3, 4, 5, I reckon. Obviously, don't let that play into your mind, keep your fucking standards where they are, because they're high. And that's what we want to be seeing. That's what we want to be going into the Prem with, thinking, you know what, that's our level. You come and fucking meet us if you can do it. If you can't do it, we'll roll you all over and we'll fucking take that league title next year as well.
Strong words from the gaffer at half time. He's right though. We can't make any mistakes in this game. A team like Southwest Rangers will punish you if you do make mistakes. We did dominate that half in my opinion, and I think anyone that was there on the day would probably agree. However, with only 1 goal in it at the moment, anything can still happen. Free kick for us over the far side, and Hugo takes the number 9 with him, and Drage puts this one into the box. Header one by Ross Butler for Southwest Rangers, and Eugene heads it forward even further, and Sam Charles comes away with the ball. He's going to clip it over this near side into Will. Will takes a touch and plays it inside into the big number 9 who's come on, John Shaba, I believe his name is. Shaba plays it into the number 4, Roger Dos Santos, and he plays it out wide into the number 24, Eugene Bongo. And he's going to play it back inside into Sam Charles, but he gets closed down by Ben, and Ben wins the ball. And the ball's going to end up here again with Sam. and he's up against Ben. Ben lets him turn. He plays it forward into Will. Will's in space here. He turns as well. He tries to play this one. Well, actually, he plays this one forward into Ross over this near side. Can't see past everyone's fat head, but the ball comes into the box, and Terry tries to clear it first time. He gets extremely lucky with that one, but he gets it clear at the second attempt. 48 minutes on the clock. We got a throw over the far side, and Drage throws it to Miller. Miller plays it forward into Dammy. Dammy a little bit too nonchalant there. Can't get away with that in the second half. He loses the ball. The ball ends up with Shabba. He plays it back. The ball takes a deflection off Roger. Falls head to Miller, who drives forward on the edge of the box. He opens up his body, and he's put that into the side netting. What a finish that is by Miller. What a goal. And we've extended the lead by 2-0. And I'll tell you what, from this angle, that goal looks even better. Look at that. Wow. I've seen De Bruyne do that. I can't even lie. What a finish that is by Miller. But a bit lucky with the deflection from Roger, who went straight to Miller. But after that, he just drives into the box, and that finish was absolutely sublime. And it's 2-0 to the Cons. And it's Sam going really deep for Southwest Rangers to pick up the ball. He sprays that one out into the feet of Ross, who plays it into the feet of John Shabba. And he plays that one back into Sam. Sam punches that one forward into the feet of Conrad. And he's being closed down by Hugo, so he goes back into... I can't see that guy's number, but Conrad gets the ball again. It ends up here with Drage. Drage sends Dan through. He's in behind. The flag has stayed down. Number 5 for Southwest Rangers is going to send this one into the box, into the feet of Eugene. Eugene there on the ball, getting closed down by Aiden. He manages to get away from him, and he plays it inside to Ross Butler, who flicks that one. I think that was through the leg of Ben. If it was, Ben closed them. But here we come on the counter, and it's Todd on this near side traveling. And the number 2 coming across. He plays it inside. Ben lets that one run. And I think Miller was trying to look for a pass there to Dammy or Dan, but that doesn't come off. Southwest Rangers keeper with the ball, and he sprays it out onto this near side to Ross Butler, who's been heavily involved for them. Seems to be their out ball in this half. And he plays it into the feet of Will. And Will's going to drive inside hands, lay it off to the big number 9. He's going to have a shot, and it's blocked by Hugo. Ends up with the number 9 again, and he lays this one back to Sam. And he goes for a shot here, or a cross, I'm not too sure, but that one goes out. Fash getting ready to take this goal kick as Joe pulls over to this near side. Fash reverses it over the far side into Drage, who touches it up in the air and then puts it over the top for Todd to bring it down beautifully. I think it's Jordan Gale up there with him, tries to win it back off him, does so, but then loses it. And then Todd plays it inside into Dan. Dan goes back out, and he tries to play it inside into the feet of Aiden. And the ball's going to get cleared here by Gerald, I believe. He puts this one up in the air. Can't really tell you what happened there, but Will and Terry end up here in a foot race. Terry's not slow, and neither is Will, to be fair. Will's going to tell Terry to close them, but Drage is there to win the seconds. His foot got stepped on, and you can see there the lineout's flagged it, and it's a free kick. So from that, Fash is then going to try to go onto this near side this time round into Dammy. Dammy, who's going to be getting closed down by a Southwest Rangers defender here. He's going to play this one back into Aiden. Aiden is going to set it off to Joe. Joe's going to play it inside into Ben. Ben to Aiden. Aiden back to Ben. Ben trying to look for Dan over the top. And as this one goes up in the sky, what a touch that is by Ben, by the way. Fantastic. In the first half, I praised Todd for working hard and closing down. And here you see Miller doing his bit for the team. Now, last week, Drage scored a free kick. This week, he's missed the target. Now, 65 minutes on the clock. And here is Ben once more with that extra long throw. And he throws this one into the box. And it's Drage with the header. Oh, my word. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. Just appreciate this save from the keeper from behind the goal. How he has clawed that one out, only God and him know. On this near side, and the ball's going to end up here with Sam. Southwest Rangers are looking to salvage something, and he flicks this one forward into Will. Will plays it into the feet of Ross. Ross comes back to somebody on this near side, and they look for the switch only as far as Drage. Drage heads that back into danger, and it ends up with Will. Luis, sai da frente. Ball ends up here with Will. He has a shot, and it's a fantastic block by Hugo with his bar lead. And Ben gets it clear, but the pressure's not over. So from the throw, Will looks to turn at the edge of the box. He plays it into Shabba, who turns away. He has a shot there, shout off handball. Referee waves it away just like he did in the first half, and Joe tries to get it clear. And it's a good spell this for Southwest Rangers. Following their best spell of the game, in my opinion. Throw over the far side. Drage to Ben, Ben to Drage. Drage goes over the top. Ross heads it up, and Miller's just too clever here. Gets his body in front. Ross has to go through him, and we get a free kick in a very, very good position. Now from the celebrations you can see there, Drage pointing at Jappy because that one came straight out of his dome. That one straight out of the training ground. I'll talk you through it in a second, but let's have a look at it from this angle. What a sweet connection on the volley there by Drage. No chance for the goalkeeper. Absolute finish, and it's 3-0. If you look on this near side, Joe makes a run on the outside, forces the wall to move this way. Ben goes inside, forcing Drage's marker to go the long way round. That makes space for Drage to smash it home, just like he did. And Joe doesn't know where to run. And that is 3-0 to the Cons. So we got to ride out the next 14 minutes or so, and we are into a cup final. And the ball here with the keeper, and he sprays it out onto this near side into the feet of the number 3, who plays it over the top in behind Joe. Ball ends up here with the number 9, and he's going to lay it off to the number 3. The number 3 is going to play it into Will. Terry's a little bit out of position there. The ball played back to the number 3. Hugo goes across. He gets across into the box. Will gets a touch, but Ben has gone out there to clear it. The ball ends up over the far side with Eugene, and Lewis is pressing him, and Aiden blocks a shot, and the ball ends up here with Sam. He tries to clear that one, and he hits Eugene. Lewis coming forward here, tries to play a 1-2 with Dan. Dan gets tackled by Eugene for Southwest Rangers. He's working hard, to be fair to him, and he's up against Kai. Kai's forcing him out wide. And the ball comes into the box here, and it goes straight into the hands of Fash. We're telling him to slow it down. He chose not to. Southwest Rangers come forward again, and Fash holds on to that one more time. Look, everyone telling him to calm down. He's not listening. So guess what happens? He gets the kick wrong. Ball goes straight into the feet of the number 14 for Southwest Rangers, and he tries to find no one. He ends up finding Kai, to be fair. Kai finds Lewis. Lewis sets it back to Drage. Drage getting closed by Sam, so he just boots it up in the air, and Todd has an accident. What a touch, by the way. Oi, that was silly. Todd on the ball. He lays this one back to Dan. Dan, the ball bubbles over his foot there, but he's allowed to turn, and he plays it on this near side into Joe, who tries to play it to Todd. The ball comes off Ross. Oi, Todd, that touch was mad. Ball over the far side, and it's Drage to take the free kick, and he puts it into the box, and the flag stayed down, and it's Lewis. Just can't reach it. It's going to be Sam to send this one into the box, and it's going to go all the way through to Fash, who is going to pick it out of the sky, and we already know about his kicking. When they go right, it's superb. And head the ball up in the sky. Todd tries to bring that one down. He cushions it just enough to manage to keep it on. And I'll say this about Todd. This is probably the hardest he's worked since signing for us, to be fair to him. He's worked hard. And here you see he's played it to Dan. Dan comes across. He puts it across the face of goal to Todd. Oh! What a chance. He should have taken that with his left. There have been some very, very good finishes in this game. And you're about to see another. Sam puts it into the box. And here is Eugene. It's a brilliantly taken volley late on here by Eugene Bongo for Southwest Rangers. Side foot volley. Fash managed to get a hand to it, but just couldn't keep it out, and it's a very good finish. It was a beautiful pass by Sam Charles, and a wonderful finish by Eugene Bongo. 3-1.
Keep going to the end.
93 minutes on the clock, and Southwest Rangers have to throw everything out of here and hope that referee add a little bit more. And there you see Lewis Playing it back into Drage. Drage plays it over the top. The flag has stayed down again, and Dan is in behind here to wrap it up in front of goal. Dan up against the keeper, and it's in the back of the net, and that is game, set, and match. Sir Dan Hughes, who's been in fantastic form of late, puts that one into the back of the net, makes no mistake in front of goal, gives the goalkeeper the eyes, opens up like he's gonna go to the far side, instead goes at the near post, and it's in the back of the net, and it's 4-1.
Yes.
We'll have it.
Go on, son. Go on, finish it off, Dano. Yes!
What a way to finish off what has been a fantastic performance from the boys today. And with that, the referee is going to blow the final whistle as Todd throws himself to the floor. He deserves it. He's worked hard today. The boys all have, and I can confirm we are going to the Frank Blunstone Cup final on the 6th of May. The game will take place at Imber Court, the home of Met Police Football Club. We would love to see as many of you there as possible to support the boys, and we will be taking on Cosmos United, who beat Swag by 1-0. Again, 6th of May. Keep that in the diary. Make sure you guys come and support. I'm going to plug the hell out of this final on our socials. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give us a like, leave a comment down below. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and we will hopefully see you guys at the final.